Howdy folks, Ron Hardesty here with a song called Don't Take It. I met an old man yesterday on a bench down at the park. He's puffing on a cheap cigar, the air of winter's bark. My briefcase sat between us, the leather worn and aged. It was filled with my books and papers from the court wars I had raged. My laptop and reading glasses, my checkbook and my phone, all those things I carry from my office to my home. Well, it seemed that he had most all he owned on his back or in his head. He'd been living out there on his own, from what that old man said. But I began to feel nature's call. Said I'd best be moving on. Way across that park I saw a sky blue porta-john. He saw me look uneasy, and he suggested with a smile, "You can leave that case here with me. I'll watch it for a while." Well, I looked him square in the eye. He appeared to be sincere, though it seemed from how he shook he might just need one more beer. He said, "Partner, I was 86 the first day of last spring. I'd have never got this far if I hadn't learned a thing or two about getting on with folk. You know they can be cruel, so I try to live a simple life by following these rules. If it seems strange, try it. If you got a fish pan, fry it. If it gets wet, air dry it. Don't take it unless you buy it. If it ain't done, bake it. If you don't know, fake it. If it ain't broke, break it. But if it ain't yours, don't take it." Then he struck a match, lit the stub, and stared up at the sky. Blew a smoke ring in the air, and with a raspy sigh, he motioned with his wrinkled hand a way for me to go. The path now barely visible under freshly fallen snow. And I hesitated long enough for me to feel the fool. And he said, "Son, just sit a spell. Let me tell you some more rules. If it suits you, choose it. If it sits idle, use it. If your blood thins out, transfuse it. If you set it down, you'll lose it. If it's a deck of cards, deal it. If it's a sweet potato, peel it. If you stub your toe, you'll feel it. But if it ain't yours, don't steal it." So I took him at his word, left my briefcase by his side, and made my way across that park. I was feeling good with every stride, but when I returned, that old man was gone. till I saw my bag, intact and decided, was a note. It said, I saw you as you started back, but I really couldn't stay. I just jotted down these few rules to help you on your way. If it gets took, retrieve it. If it makes sense, believe it. If it's in your way, heave it. If it dies, take time to grieve it. If it ain't been made, make it. If your dog's asleep, wake it. If it rattles, you can shake it. But if it ain't yours, don't take it. If it suits you, choose it. If it sits idle, use it. If your blood thins out, transfuse it. Set it down, you lose it. If it's a deck of cards, deal it. If it's a sweet potato, peel it. If you stub your toe, you feel it. But if it ain't yours, don't steal it. If it seems strange, try it. If you got a fish pan, fry it. If it gets wet, air dry it. Don't take it less you buy it. If it ain't done, bake it. If you don't know, fake it. And if it ain't broke, break it. But if it ain't yours, don't take it. If it ain't yours, don't take it. Happy New Year.